5, 4, 3, 2.
Crank it, Jerry.
Welcome to Into the Wild, the official podcast of the Washington Wild Pigs.
What do you hear? What do you say?
It's the best sports podcast in the world. Wait, is that true?
If you're committed enough, you can make any story. I once convinced a woman that I was Kevin Costner, and it worked because I believed it.
Now, here's your host, Kyle Dawson.
Did you get the popcorn?
Back on the Wild Things Baseball Network to put a bow on this one for you tonight. Again, one of those nights. It doesn't happen tremendously often, especially to the real good teams, but it happens to every team. It'll be the fourth time the Wild Things have had 10 or more scored against them, and they have lost all of those games. Fall to 0-4 in that category. The third time here on the road that it has happened. A 12-3 final at the hands of the Evansville Otters, who did something to Kobe Foster that not many teams do to Kobe Foster. Let's go through the scoring. In the bottom of the first inning, Dennis Pierce sent the fifth pitch of the inning over the wall to left field. The solo shot made it 1-0 Evansville. Washington responded quickly, got a run back in the top of the second on an RBI single by Sammy Infante that ended up through the left side off the deflection from the third baseman's dive. Pierce couldn't make the play. Infante picked up his 9th RBI of the year, and that made it 1-1. Otters scored 2 times in the bottom of the third inning. A sacrifice fly by Pavin Parks and a single by L.J. Jones brought home another run and made it 3-1 Otters, but the Wild Things got a run back in the fourth. RBI single by Robert Chayka. That little floater over the head of the shortstop Parks that settled in there and allowed Tyreek Reed to score from second and make it 3-2. After that, the Otters would score the next 9 runs of the game. 4 in the bottom of the fourth inning against Washington starter Kobe Foster. A Wild pitch scored a run. Double by Graham Brown scored a run, and RBI singles by Pavin Parks and L.J. Jones in that inning. Plated the 4. Kobe Foster gets the loss. He's 0-1, 4 innings, 11 hits, 7 runs, 6 earned, 3 strikeouts for Foster. He gets the loss. The Otters would add 3 against Jackson Hicks in the 5th inning, an RBI single by Dennis Pierce and a 2-run double by Pavin Parks that made the score 10-1, or 10-2 rather, in favor of Evansville. Would add a run in the 6th on a wild pitch and a run in the 7th on a sacrifice fly by Pavin Parks. Gave him a 5 RBI night and made it 12-2. Washington scored its last run in the top of the 8th inning on a solo homer by Andrew Check, which for Check is his 10th of the year. And he's got homers in 3 straight games now for the Wild Things. But it's a 12-3 loss tonight as the Wild Things fall in the series opener here in Evansville. Let's go through the final line totals. The Evansville Otters grabbed 12 runs on 15 hits, no errors. The Otters leave 8. Washington, 3 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors, and 7 left on base. Time of the game was 2 hours and 51 minutes, and it was played in front of an announced attendance of 1,093. Here at Bosse Field, the winner is Braden Scott, 2-1. The loser, Foster, 0-1, no save. As we wrap this up, Washington falls to 19-14. Evansville goes to 15-17 on the season. And the the second game of the series is tomorrow night here at Bosse Field, weather permitting, 7:35 p.m. Eastern Time, 6:35 Central. It'll be right-hander Jordan DiValerio, 4-1 with a 3.60 ERA, taking on Anthony Patterson, who will make his second start of the year for the Evansville Otters. DiValerio against Patterson, weather permitting. Airtime 6:20 p.m. Central Time tomorrow, 6:35 Central. First pitch from Bosse Field in Evansville, Indiana. We are back for more tomorrow on the Wild Things Baseball Network. Until then, we say so long. Thanks for tuning in, and good night from historic Bosse Field. More on the flip side from Evansville. Look back at LaGrange. Runners take off. Pitch to Infante, 3-1 off the diving glove of the third baseman Pearson to short left field. A run will score. Wagner LaGrange is in on an RBI single for Sammy Infante, and we're tied back up. 1-1. Lofted out toward left center field. That is down for a base hit over the head of Parks. Reed around third headed home, and Robert Chayka finds a way to get it out there for an RBI single. It's 3-2. 1-1. Sheck swings and hits it well to right in the air. JT Benson back to the wall. Goodbye. Andrew Check exits to right for his 10th home run of the season. It's a solo shot in the 8th inning, and it won't mean much other than being a round tripper for Washington's first baseman. But another good swing on the ball, and now has double-digit home runs in game 33 of the year. Oh, a ground ball ticketed back for the middle, but Wilder fields, spins, and throws to first in time. What a play. Ethan Wilder, highway robbery of Brown, taking away a base hit on another sensational effort up the middle by the Washington shortstop.